start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line.
Good morning, everybody. It is August 3rd, 2014. We're at the Virginia, almost in Tennessee, almost in Bristol, but we're at this petrol and we're getting our day started this morning. I woke up this morning looking at my YouTube and looking at other YouTubers and you know, having my coffee, looking at the computer. But anyway, I'm out with Pooh Bear. Hey Pooh Bear, we got more real estate if we go this way. Anyway, we're gonna get our day started and be down there by Texarkana before this day is over. It's Sunday. Let's see, last Sunday I was South Dakota, I do believe, and I was aiming for Iowa. It's amazing. A week later, I'm in Virginia. Oh well. I just want to keep you guys up as we go, and let's have us a good day, and let's get the show going, and let's have us a good day. Let's go trucking. Well, we're leaving the truck stop right now, but before I go, I'm going to do a shout out. I'm going to let somebody know that I do watch or look at my the comments on Facebook. Joe Benson out of Indianapolis, Indiana, lives in Indianapolis, Indiana, from California. We have a Tennessee skill house, and it's Sunday. They're open. Wow. Something? It just shows you never know when they're open and when they're closed. When you think they're closed, they're open. When you think they're open, they're closed. We got the bypass though. 10 miles an hour though. Don't want to speed through here. 10 miles an hour. I think that's over on that side. We don't want to look like a complete idiot here. We are at a Tennessee rest area. We're about maybe 60 miles from Nashville. Sorry about that. My ears gotta pop. Gotta hear myself talk here. But yeah, we're 60 miles from Nashville. I got Pooey out. This rest area's got a lot of doggies in it. A lot of people walking their pets. Oh yeah. There's two over there. So I've been trying to keep Pooh Bear away. Pooh Bear don't understand. He just wants to play, you know. But he's trying to go to that tree. Hopefully we can. Hopefully. No, Pooh, go pee on that tree. And then we'll go back the other way. Then we'll go back the other way. See? See? He sees them other dogs. And I have nothing against him playing. Hey, Pooh, come on. Come on. Let's go this way. I just don't want him to get into a dog fight, you know. Because first of all, I would have to look for a vet. And two, I don't want my buddy hurt, you know. Not that it would happen, but you know, you gotta protect. He's like my kid, and you gotta protect your kid, right? Well, I gotta protect Pooh Bear. Hey, Pooh, let's go over here. See, he's staring them down right now. Come here, Pooh. Come on. Come on, this way. Let's go this way. Come on. Let's go this way. He don't understand, you know. I'm telling him no, and he wants to go. Anyway, we're going back in the truck. I'll see you guys when we get in. Oh, we're leaving the rest area. And like I was saying, Pooh Bear, he doesn't understand. He wants to play, you know. And there are dogs out there, drivers that I know that have pets. And Pooh Bear gets plenty of play. He plays all the time, you know. But there are times when I get to know somebody out there and they got a dog, you know. My first question...
Continue on this road for 54 miles.
My first
Proceed to the highlighted route.
I'm gonna mute her. My first question is your dog mean? Of course, they're usually asking me that about Pooh Bear. See, there's one right there. Now that's a little bitty dog. Okay, good. They got the yield sign. I'm glad, because it's kind of hard to see around that curve. Oh, we're 60 miles from Nashville.
Continue on this road for 54 miles.
Okay. 54 miles from Nashville. Sorry about that. Well, actually, she is saying 54 miles to the I-24 and 40 split. So that's pretty close to Nashville, ain't it?
Dear God, way up in heaven, won't you hear my humble plea? Watch over Daddy on the highway and bring him home to Mom and me. This truck driver was making plans one night to start out on his job, a long trip. He was sitting there talking with his wife and planning for the future, hoping for all the joys and the good things that life could bring. But not 1 minute did Daddy forget about his precious little boy, he'd already gone to bed. So when the time come for Daddy to start down the road, he told Mama, he said, well, I believe I'll go in and kiss little Billy Joe goodbye before I leave, as I always do. Thinking that he'd be asleep, he tiptoed in there and opened the door, and this is what he saw. Little Billy Joe was down the side of his bed on his knees. He hadn't forgot that Daddy had to leave tonight to go to work either. He knew he was going to drive that big red truck that he'd seen so many times. And this is the prayer that he heard little Billy Joe say. Dear God, way up in heaven, won't you hear my humble plea? Watch over Daddy on the highway and bring him home to Mom and me. The little boy went on. He said, Dear Lord, I know that the road out there where Daddy travels is dangerous. It's rough. But you know, as small as I am, I know too that my Daddy can do his stuff. I guess, Lord, without Daddy, that me and Mommy just about have to steal. So please, God, watch over Daddy while he steers that big wheel. Daddy stood there for a minute. His eyes was wet and misty. Then he turned away from the room. But little then did he know that a wreck that very night would take his life. But in heaven I believe he knew too that someday he'd meet his darling little Billy Joe.
Hey, I was going down the road thinking about something. You guys want to know what I was thinking about? I'm going to give a shout out. I like giving out shout outs. I follow him as well as he follows me. Dump Truck Bob. I tell you why I like his videos. I like them because it's like behind the scenes in a dump truck. Yeah, I drive a big 18-wheeler, but I never drove a dump truck. So I didn't really know what all it takes to operate a dump truck. Okay, the truck part is probably the same as mine, but what I'm talking about is the bed. You know, he has to raise it, he's got to dump his load. And I've already seen a few of his videos, some of the real tight spots he had to go into. I'm impressed. He knows how to back. But Dump Truck Bob, I'm going to give you a shout out if I may, because I really do enjoy watching your videos. It's different, but they're good. I just wanted to do that. Well, we are coming. We're actually going across the Mississippi. We're already in Memphis. There's the Mississippi River right there. skill helps. Like a police car. Could be a weight master though. Either that or it's a four-wheeler thinking it's a rest area. 15 miles an hour. Yep, that's what that car thought. It was a rest area. Oops. There's no restrooms here. The right lane closed up here. Because of construction.
Warning, curb ahead. To Arkansas. First thing you see is construction. Well, good evening, everybody. We're done for today. We are at a TA truck stop. Hey. And Pooh Bear? You want to tell them we're done for today? Now you're probably wondering, why is he patting so hard? Well, he just went on a good walk. And I got the air conditioner on him. And he's actually having that AC blowing on him. It's 95 degrees outside. So it's pretty warm. We got the AC all the way up. So you know what that means? Come about, what, midnight, 1 o'clock, I'll be getting up, turning it down because it'd be freezing cold in here, right? Oh, but anyway, we are in Heth, Arkansas. 3 hours, we'll be in Texarkana. But we shut her down 21 minutes ago at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Means we're rolling out at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 hours, 8 o'clock. But we're on Central Time here, so 5 o'clock in the morning will actually be 4 o'clock here, or 4 o'clock Central Time. So that means I'll be 1 hour before my delivery time. 2, plus you remember I said I had a surprise, or I had something new.
had news to tell y'all. Still can't tell you until tomorrow. But you guys are going to be shocked. Totally shocked. But the expense is worth the wait. I think, maybe. Of course, you may think not, but I do. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to upload and I'm going to get this video uploaded and ready for you guys to watch. I'm going to set my dish up, and me and Pooh Bear, we're going to be somewhere on that screen. You'll see a subscribe button. If you're not a subscriber of mine, hit subscribe if you want. We appreciate it. Do you appreciate if they hit the subscribe button, Pooh Bear? Pooh Bear would appreciate it too, right? See? And after they subscribe, do they hit like? He says hit like, then they share it, right? Then you guys share it. Now, without me telling him what to say, he's going to say the same thing. Pooh Bear, tell him. So he just told you, he told all the dogs out there to subscribe, share, and like, or like and share. Gee, Pooh Bear, I get it right here in a minute. Anyway, God bless. Good night. We'll see you guys at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Good night.
I won't be around this old town anymore for a long, long time. Gonna hit the road and start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road and start looking for the end of that